me just tell you what I've heard. Yo, LeBron, you and Drake used to go on two-mans, okay? You've been cheating on your wife. Drake used to facilitate. Essentially, you can't dance to a song about him being a... He used to supply you with... I'm sorry, my nigga. Yes, if I'm Drake, I snitch on you too. Sorry, buddy.
What you mean? Supply him what? What's good, y'all? So in this video, I'm gonna be reacting to Deleted. I'm sick of Drake. He goes off, and he's gone off on Drake before. I've reacted to it as well. So I'm pretty sure this has to do with like the recent stuff that has come out about the LeBron, the Fighting Irish, him kind of snitching on LeBron, and maybe the baby, the supposed child that has been found, but then they're like scrubbing the internet to like delete all them pictures. Thinking that's what it's gonna be about. But anyways, let's just get into it.
Like, Drake's been moving so goofy lately, it's almost like he's in competition with himself, just to see how much worse he can make things. I'm really getting sick of Drake. I'm tired of making these videos, but hey, you're feeding me the views and I'm loving it right now. It's like a hate or love relationship, because every time I do a Drake video, I get hella views, hella subs, so I mean, it's a win-win, but I hate doing it. I'm not gonna lie, it's getting kind of dry and boring. It's the same old, same old. Just when you think that the cringe, the insecurity, and the manipulation can't get any deeper, here comes Drake with another chapter of nonsense that makes you wonder how someone at his level of success could still fumble the bag this hard. This time,
because that's from within. That's something within them, okay? It don't matter how much money. You can't unlame a lame. Money can't unlame a... I don't know what the saying is, but that's, you get me. You get me.
LeBron James' name is being dragged into some foolishness. DJ Akademiks is still gurgling Drake's meat, looking pathetic. And a stylist by the name of Chris Griffith exposing DMs because he was about to get his cheeks snatched. Like, really, you heard that correctly. His cheeks were about to get clapped. It's insane. It's an insane story. And somehow Drake manages to be the dumbass in every part of this story. You think a man with decades in the game would know how to move better, but nah, he's out here proving us wrong over and over again. It's
or maybe he wanted it to be posted. I don't know.
Literally Drake's mission to outdo himself at this point. I mean, what is Chubbs doing? What is he doing for real? What kind of friend is this? He gotta be just as corny as this, because how you gonna let your homie crash out like this?
Look around you. Look at this. We created this.
Hey, we are really about to hit 60,000 subs, and we're only in the second week of 2025. It seems like we headed to 100K faster than I thought. With that being said, what are you doing if you haven't subscribed? Why are you still lurking? Stop.
I feel like everyone has this little section in their video, so I think it's about time I add mine in. Subscribe, like, comment, subscribe. Well, I said that at the end.
Good time. It's fun. Hey, I got new merch. I got the Deleted merch. We got the official Be My Victim merch. It is up and locked. And then we even got some beanies. What you mean? So you guys can get...
No, the beanies look cool, but the Be My... like, that's kind of odd. A little bit, you know. But
get all cozy and snuggly while I bully bums.
I'm cozy and snuggly in my Fenty onesie. It even has a hood on it. Bro, this shit, my head already big and it making it look bigger. Oh. Bye.
So it starts with Chris Griffith DMing Drake asking for help in a crazy situation. So Chris is a stylist and isn't just some random stylist either. He's not just some random sliding into Drake's DMs for clout. Back in 2017, Chris worked with Drake and OVO on designing merch and boxing gear for Gervonta Tank Davis's match. There's literal photo evidence of Chris standing next to Drake holding the custom boxing shorts he designed. This wasn't just a casual, hey, I met him once type of thing. They worked together directly. Chris reached out to Drake during his legal battle with NFL star Stephon Diggs. Chris alleged that Diggs made inappropriate advances towards him during a past collaboration. When Chris decline, Diggs allegedly sent people to attack him, and Chris survived what he described as a hit attempt. This is wild, bro. This is crazy. He really tried to press bruh so he can clap them cheeks. Allegedly.
What's crazy is I think that's the dude that, I don't know, it had something to do with Cardi B. I remember. I think she slept with him while she was pregnant, but it was because she said because Offset was cheating and was sleeping with people while she was pregnant, so she could do the same thing.
My bad. I keep painting a vivid picture. I'm pretty sure you guys are cringing right now. Chris was seeking support from people with platforms, and since he had history with Drake, he figured Drake could amplify his story. Chris DM'd Drake asking for a simple favor, to post a video that would bring attention to his legal situation. Chris believed their past work relationship and friendship made this a fair request. However, instead of offering support or even politely declining, Drake hit Chris with a condescending dismissal, citing a code about not exposing people. This response didn't sit well with Chris, especially since Drake has publicly filed lawsuits against UMG. Chris felt betrayed and decided to expose their DM exchange. Chris's decision to expose the DMs wasn't just about the Diggs situation. It was also about revealing Drake's hypocrisy and lack of loyalty. Chris had considered Drake a trusted ally in the industry due to their past collaborations, but Drake's
And that was his first mistake. I'm not saying that he's wrong, but I feel like, you know what's crazy though, is it is hypocrisy because Drake will be so upset at somebody not siding with him and all this just for him to turn around and do the same thing to somebody else. So it's just like, but and there might be deeper stuff, but if it was just that they work together, obviously being annoyed because somebody's not going to help you, of course, but I don't know. Maybe the expectation shouldn't have been there type of thing.
Refusal to even consider helping, paired with his dismissive attitude, pushed Chris to air out their whole conversation. Chris later stated that this was a lesson in being careful when working with idols, as they might not be who they seem. Alright, so after the DMs leak, everyone is furious because of how Drake slighted LeBron James, stating that he cheats on his wife. Drake doing what Drake does best.
I'm pretty sure that I've heard that though before. It just wasn't like it made a big deal, like a scandal, and it wasn't talked about by everybody. But I feel like it was like, you know, on like Sloan's page or like those types of like tea bloggers that have said like that certain things have occurred. They just kept it real hush hush. So I wouldn't be surprised.
Being messy and airing out business to where now it's ruining LeBron's squeaky clean image. And here is where Akademiks meat warmers come in. Yeah, I said it, meat warmers. Doing what he does best, damage control. I was gonna say something sus, but I feel, I'm trying to like not be that mean. Nah, he's gurgling his dick.
Whoa.
I love Family Guy. Whoa.
DJ Akademiks decided to defend Drake, claiming the DM was fake. His source? Well, Drake himself. Like Ak, you didn't even fact check. You just took Drake's word for it, and you wonder why your credibility stays on thin ice. So now, of course, Chris claps back. Chris wasn't letting Ak or Drake off the hook. He dropped the full convo, proving the DM was 100% real. Screen recording the entire thread. Now Akademiks is looking goofy, and Drake's cover-up attempt just backfired.
I was like, yo, is this real? Yeah, he said, no, I said, this is a fake, right? And he was like, yeah, the dude's a crash out. You know what I mean? Like, he's kind of cloud chasing, losing his mind. And he's
caught lying again. What a shocker.
doctoring shit up for the internet. Because he's trying to get on pages like this. That's exactly what he said. I'm like, all right, cool. Right?
It's like they try to fix a sinking ship by drilling more holes. Just dumb as hell. LeBron's name got dragged for no reason. He got his name thrown into some shit like an innocent bystander in a street fight. Got smacked for no reason, just cause he was dancing and not like us. Drake wanted to make a point about labels and didn't appreciate Chris claiming he was already a snitch because of the UMG lawsuit. But instead of sounding deep, he just came off as an insecure man. LeBron's out here focusing on his wife and his kids and his legacy, and Drake's using him as a scapegoat. This ain't it, man. This is not it. This is not the way to do it, bruh. And Akademiks' defense of Drake wasn't just wrong, it was embarrassing. At least make sure you're not out here fumbling the bag in 4K, because we vividly see you, bruh. We see you. All your claims about Drake are now questionable and lack credibility. We always had a feeling though, but now you've basically confirmed it. Every claim you made about Kendrick Lamar is now exposed as false because you were so quick to lie for Drake without even confirming the facts. We already suspected this, but you just validated it.
Chris!
Yo.
It's a big act in the building, man. How are you doing?
What's up, Slim? How you feel?
I'm doing good. Okay. So
Don't listen, Holmes. Don't let them lie to you like that. You a credible source. You the heartbeat to the industry. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Your whole brand is built on credibility.
He paid him to say that. Don't let him trick you. He paid that man.
To tell the truth,
true.
you got to deliver the truth. So when Holmes get in a bind and he lean on you to deliver a lie, you put everything in skepticism. I'm an advocate for the boy the same way you an advocate for the boy, and long standing. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
We got real history in me and Holmes.
Chris straight up told Akademiks, bruh, Drake is using you. And honestly, he's not wrong. Drake's out here treating people like pawns in his chess game. And niggas like Akademiks are too blinded by Drake's pelvis to see it. Sad and pathetic. Now, let me keep it lit. I'm gonna keep it lit. You know I like to tell you how I feel about the situation. What Chris did by leaking those DMs is straight up bitch made. Dude didn't get his way, couldn't use his so-called friend to air out his dirty laundry. So he decided to pull the ultimate snake move and leak private convos. At the end of the day, that's foul. That's
Foul. But I think because of Drake's actions, people do not care. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, what's his man name? Calvin. the bro with the Donovan. I forgot his name. Whatever. He felt like he needed Drake to help him, back him up, whatever. Drake basically, I guess he thought they were cool, whatever. Drake basically is like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. He gets mad. What's crazy is that Drake is mad at everybody for the same reason. For the same reason, bro. That's what's freaking crazy about it. Like, what? Do you not see the similarities in the situations?
It up with my homies talking my shit. I'd expect them to keep that locked down. And if I'm in the wrong, they'll correct me privately. And it stays between us. Loyalty is non-negotiable. Leaking convos because you're in your feelings? Nah, that's weak as fuck, bruh. Now let's be fair here. We gotta be real. Drake and LeBron are clearly at odds. They're at odds. So if Drake was venting to one of his friends, that's his business. Y'all really gonna sit here and try to act like y'all never talk shit about your op with your friend? But here's where Drake stays on some clownery shit. This dude keeps trusting the wrong people. My nigga, how many times do you have to get burned to realize not everyone you break bread with is loyal? You can't just talk shit in a DM, Drake. You can't. You're Drake. You can't just talk shit in a DM and not have the slightest idea that every fake homie is plotting their next move.
That man is 40. Damn near. He knows this. And if he don't, he's a lost cause.
And still moving like an egotistical nerd ended up landing him in more trouble after all. I mean, karma could be a bitch sometimes, a big bitch with a wide back. And Chris is reaching for
a big
real.
bitch.
I'm going to say this again. Chris is reaching. Trying to compare actual dudes who packed you out to Drake's corporate lawsuit, that's a wild reach. You weren't making a point. You were just trying to get under Drake's skin. Those two...
I don't know why my back been hurting. From carrying all these... No, I'm just joking. No, but for real, my back do hurt, though.
I was moving around a lot today, so I'm busy to the point I'm so tired and it's 12 a.m. I've been up since 7:30 a.m. Get a freaking oil change, then I went shopping, and then I just did too much. Okay, then I did homework. I have a job, bro. Videos.
People on your behalf over a situation that has nothing to do with him. Like, how does that even make sense to anybody? That's crazy shit. You're dragging someone into mess they didn't sign up for, and you're expecting them to take the fall or catch the heat for your problems? That's out of pocket. And
he said, you got enough going on, bro. It's not gonna hurt that much. You feel me? Just add something else. No one gonna really bat an eye. Okay? That's how he felt.
One more nod for the Drake lasers, because after this, I'm going to light his ass up too, because he's a dumbass. Pause. I felt like I had to say pause because I said light his ass up. I'm trying to remain unbiased and look at it through different lenses. But I have to admit, that LeBron bar could honestly just have been an example, a brand-to-brand comparison. Or, if we're keeping it real, maybe Chris knows about the cheating because he was there. That's his friend group, hanging with them while it all went down. The way
I wouldn't be surprised if all of them were cheating. You know what I'm saying? Okay? And that's on the light end. I done heard some, like, NFL, I mean, wrong sport. NBA players, maybe NFL too, are just like OD cheaters and are into a bunch of weird things and stuff like that. So, shoot, I don't put it past them.
talking, assuming Chris already knew the vibes. Here's how I see it. Either Drake was throwing out a hypothetical, or he was making convo with someone he felt was already in the loop. Point blank, I don't think Drake ever intended for the world to see that message. He probably thought he was venting to someone who wouldn't spill shit, but clearly he miscalculated because he's a nerd. He does nerd ass shit. Whatever though, they both some punk ass marks. First off, Drake, you need to stop gossiping about LeBron. Just because you're in your feelings, bringing up LeBron's wife is weird as hell, man. Especially with Drake's creepy obsession with other people's wives. Go get a hobby, man, or go get your own wife. You the only nigga I ever heard of having 42 engagement rings bought for 42 different women, and you
What?
made a necklace out
Feel
of
like
it too.
You know what? I feel like I vaguely remember that was a thing. Was it real though? Cause how you feel like you're gonna marry 42 people? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I've gotten a feeling before, and I think one time it was actually like genuine. Like I was like, yeah, I could marry this person. Some other times I was just young and just was like, yeah, I'll marry them. And then give me like a month after they do some bull crap. I'm like, yeah, no, that's not gonna work. It's not gonna work, buddy. It's not happening, buddy.
Remind you of them. Who the fuck ever wanted to marry 42 different people? Who considered that? Who has ever considered 42? That's crazy.
I don't even like remember 42 relationships because I don't have those. You feel me? I've been in long-term relationships, 3 of them. And I mean, when you add up the time of like total time I was in a relationship, like from all the relationships, 9 years. I'm 26. So, I'm trying to think how you even date 42 people that you want to marry.
You were serious, and whatever changed your mind, you kept it as a trophy. That's fucking strange. That's fucking weird. It's weird. Chris is just as much of a clown for leaking these DMs. It doesn't help the world, doesn't bring any value, just serves his own petty entertainment and his own ego. The only people getting hurt in this mess are Savannah, Bronny, Bryce, and Zuri. This ain't hurting Drake. It's just another joke added to his name. And it's not hurting Akademiks either. His credibility been in the trash for years. Drake and Ak have been taking L's left and right. This DM is like a scratch on a car that's already totaled. It's not making a difference. But Chris, you're out here exposing private convos and dragging a man's family into the dirt. All because Drake didn't help you snitch online. That's some weak ass energy. And honestly, Chris isn't catching nearly enough backlash for this mess. He deserves all the smoke for that lame ass move.
Well, because then a bunch of people hate Drake. So it's like, you know, people not really worried about Chris, Donovan, whoever.
Chris is just as ruthless and unconcerned about anyone else's pain, willing to exploit it for his own benefit. Sounds like another Drake to me. Makes sense because they were a part of the same friend group.
Yo, LeBron, I talked to enough whores in Canada. I've talked to enough people. Maybe Drake will keep teasing it. Let me just tell you what I've heard. Yo, LeBron, you and Drake used to go on 2-mans, okay? You've been cheating on your goddamn wife. Drake used to facilitate the host. And basically, essentially, you can't dance to a song about him being a pedophile. He used to supply you with the bitches. I'm sorry, my nigga. Yes, if I'm Drake, I snitch on you too. Sorry, buddy.
What you mean? Supply him what age? If you're talking about cheating, cheating is terrible. it's terrible. But that's cheating. You feel me? Are we talking about something else?
Can't do that. No.
Now here goes Akademiks, yelling and screaming, making everything worse for both Drake and LeBron. He's making it worse for Drake because he's essentially being labeled as a sex predator, dragging his name into deeper controversy. And LeBron James because he's stirring the pot and spreading rumors about possible infidelities, putting his marriage and character on the line in the process. Akademiks should...
No, I promise you, I don't know. For some reason, I feel like if this was true, you know, it's... I don't know if this is true. I feel like he probably wasn't faithful. Like, let's just be real. But she knew. And whatever happened from there. But there's no way that she's completely oblivious.
His own credibility as a man.
Which don't make it okay.
Defend
It's not
Drake
okay.
is not only sick, but downright weird. Sacrificing any remaining respect of the earth, and whoever backs this type of behavior, it just reveals who you are. Can't believe he's this upset because LeBron supported Kendrick. Get out your feelings. Get out your feelings, bro. That's weird.
Bro, Akademiks supported Kendrick. I don't really know what's going on. I don't know if he getting paid to say what he's saying. I don't know. I don't know if he after he got caught listening to the Kendrick songs more than Drake's, he was like, "Oh, we gotta get back to the extreme Drake takes." Maybe that's what
LeBron doesn't have loyalty to his own damn teammates when he's team switching all these years for a championship. Why the fuck would you think he's loyal to you if you're not a part of his actual family or his day one friend group? You guys are weird. I also see people saying there's a possibility that Akademiks is sabotaging Drake on purpose and posing as a super fan, and I disagree on that. That is not what's going on. From Akademiks' sleazeball track record, from the wars in Chirac, to his obsession and man crush he had on 6ix9ine, this is just Akademiks being Akademiks. He's just a glazer. He's a meat warmer. Don't give him that much credit. He's not calculated like that. And he's always been like this about everything he believes in. But yeah, the whole situation is crazy, but I will say this. And you know I'm not the one to talk about rumors if there's no facts to it, so I'm not saying this is facts, but it's been a long time where there was a rumor going around that LeBron James had a secret family in Miami, and that's why he moved from Miami. And Savannah knew about it, and she was okay with it. There's even posts on Reddit that still speaks on this. Here's a screenshot, for instance. It says, a certain Laker be telling all of LeBron James' business. He said in the middle of a conversation of people, y'all know LeBron has another family. My mouth dropped. That Laker team got secrets on one another. When Russell said it's deeper than basketball, he wasn't lying. They claim his wife knows, but won't be leaving. Money too long. This Laker who be spilling LeBron's tea has been exposed before. He paid me $60,000 to hush up about it. I signed the NDA. I'll honor that. But his time is coming. He messed over someone who controlled his IG page for him. Now, I've heard that rumor. I've been hearing this rumor for years. I heard this rumor, I want to say, for at least, since what, 2016, 2017?
See, that's what I'm saying? Like, I've been heard something. You feel me? And like I said, we be on the same page sometimes. And yeah, at the end of the day, these mofos is grown. I can't tell nobody what to do. Okay, if some people are cool with getting cheated on or whatever because of family, kids, marriage, money, whatever the case may be, if that's what they want to do, that is what they are going to do, and I'm going to allow them to do it because I don't have nothing to do with it. I can give my opinion on it, but it's probably not going to be... I wouldn't do it. I don't care how much money you got. Okay? That's why I'm an advocate. Like, I'm cool with, like, you know, stay at home moms, do what you do, whatever. At least make sure you got some money in your savings or something just in case stuff goes crazy and now you looking at this person like they're your freaking parent because you don't have no money and you need them to buy you this and that. Yeah, could never do it. So personally, that's I wouldn't be able to do it, but she want to do it. Only thing is if she doesn't know and like this came out and she was like, what the? Like that's sad because there's a daughter, there's a high school boy, and his oldest son is still really young. He's like 20, so I don't know.
I heard that LeBron had a secret family. It went under the radar because, I mean, no one proved it. And I told you so.
And then we need to, somebody just find the baby, okay? Find Drake's daughter, allegedly. And let's get it going, okay? What all this hiding and all this trying to figure out if pictures are certain. If he want to start exposing, why don't mofos start exposing him? Other than Kendrick, because Kendrick.
What he did when he was younger, as long as Savannah's okay with it and was able to put that aside and raise their family and grow past this, everybody needs to do the same thing. I only bring it up here because it's already been a rumor. If you didn't know about it, then you didn't know about it. But this was a rumor going around a long time, and then it just kind of died out of nowhere. And honestly, Akademiks knows that, and I know what they're getting ready to do. I'm calling it out right now. They're stirring the pot right now, and they're cooking this information up, and they're gonna serve you this big ass plate of drama of, oh, he has another family. I know, I'm reading you, Akademiks. I know what you're about to do. So I'm throwing salt onto your game.
Why do they think this is smart though? Like, it's not. Especially the people that they're going after and stuff. UMG, Kendrick, LeBron, Weekend, whoever you want to list in there. If we were talking UMG, there might just be some files that just pop up on the internet randomly, and now we see a lot of stuff of somebody's life that we weren't supposed to see. I just don't get the angle or the purpose. I don't understand. This is making them look stupid. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he's at the point where he's just like, I'm going down, y'all coming down with me if you hurt my feelings. I'm about to expose you, we all gonna look a mess. Maybe that's what point he's at, anyways. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, tell me what you think. Follow me on Instagram, and I will see y'all in the next one.